Ever experienced a strong connection to the energies around you and wondered if you may be a part of something greater than the universe as a spectator? We'll share the subtle indicators in this video that you might have the amazing ability to heal people spiritually. We're all here because we want to be, we're all volunteers, and we all have a goal, according to Dolores Cannon. If you are a spiritual healer, healing people may be your mission due to your exceptional gift. Every indication, ranging from heightened sensitivity to a deep bond with the natural world, guides you toward a more comprehensive comprehension of your distinct place in the cosmos. You may be receiving a message from the cosmos by clicking on this video. Now let's examine the 10 distinct indications that you are a spiritual healer while keeping your hearts open and honing your intuition. If you have experienced adversity such as trauma, you may possess a superpower called healing. We're talking about serious issues like abuse, difficult times, and even near-death experiences. It's not simply about a shattered heart. Though these aren't enjoyable, they have the power to transform you into a healer. The truth is that enduring these difficult experiences can transform you into a superhuman, powerful person. Like when you advance in life. Imagine playing a video game where you have to overcome difficult obstacles to advance in strength. That's who you are after escaping these circumstances. And here's the thing. You maintain your optimism even in the face of extreme hardship. It's similar to having a secret weapon. Even when you don't have a good cause to be optimistic, you yet are. It is your inner fortitude that enables you to assist others. Since you've been there, you can relate to their difficulties. Consider it in this way. For healers, going through difficult situations is similar to superhero training. You gain self-awareness, turn insane and pitiful, and receive a glimpse of the universe of energy. It's like transforming your suffering into strength, and talking with another healer can help dispel any residual bad energy if you need it. Surviving challenging circumstances is an indication that you are headed toward becoming a master healer. It may indicate that you are more than just a visitor to this earth if you set out on a voyage through the darkness and confront a dark night of the soul. You may be a seer, a healer, or a shaman archetype. Deeply steeped in tradition, the shamanic path frequently entails a transforming experience, a dance with life's most difficult times. It might be a turning point in life when you are forced to face trauma or a life-altering event. The archetype of the shaman acknowledges that people who have traversed the abyss come back bearing more than just wounds. They entail a significant change in viewpoint. In its terrifying grasp, trauma can cause us to suddenly lose contact with our physical selves, leaving us vulnerable to invisible forces and worlds. It's as though one's personal boundaries open up more, and they become more susceptible to the subtle energies that permeate reality. Experiences close to death can also serve as a portal to the afterlife, broadening one's perspective when they resurrect. You may therefore be a living example of a shaman if you have survived a dark night of the soul and come out on the other side with an expanded awareness of life and an enhanced sense of sensitivity. Your special journey becomes a beacon of hope for others navigating their own darkness in the tapestry of healers and seers. Have you ever had an energy zap in large crowds and noisy environments? You're not alone if you're a healer, though. For you, hanging out in busy areas might be like riding an energy roller coaster. Envision yourself in a crowded area, and all of a sudden, you feel as though you've absorbed everyone's energy. It's because you're an energy sponge, just like a healer. In crowded settings, one feels as like they are being inundated with emotions, some of which are happy and others of which are not so much. The problem with big crowds is that they can make you feel overwhelmed as well as exhausted. You may get an imbalanced feeling, as if your energy barrier is being disrupted, as if your energy is being drawn in numerous directions. Perhaps you've noticed that after attending a concert or the grocery shop, you feel really exhausted or ill. That's your healer mode picking up on all the various energies in the area. It's a superpower, not a sign of weakness. It's acceptable to take a break after a busy day. The peaceful tranquility of your house acts as a recharging station for your incredible healing energy. Congratulations if you discover that you are happiest in an environment with trees, mountains, or the calming sound of the sea. It's possible that you were born to heal. It's like a second home there, a place where you can truly unwind. Consider it. The tranquil waves of the sea, the expansive vista of a mountain, or the spaciousness of a field. These are your preferred locations. For you, nature is more than simply a backdrop, it's a companion. Like you, the trees, mountains, and water all seem to have their own healing energy that you can sense. Your supersensitivity and natural state as a healer are your greatest assets. A walk in the woods or some time spent by the sea can recharge your abilities when life gets too much. It's as if nature, being a living entity, emits this amazing healing energy that you absorb while you're there. Thus, if your ideal house has an open field view that faces a mountain or the sea, far from the activity of the outside world, you are not simply fantasizing. Rather, you are tuning into your intuitive healing abilities and drawing power from the natural world's splendor. Being extremely sensitive may indicate that you are a natural healer rather than merely a personality characteristic. You're tuned into a different frequency, so you're like an emotional detective spotting details that others might overlook. This applies to hearing, seeing, smelling, and feeling. Not only are you skilled at identifying your own feelings, but you're also adept at sensing those of others. It's similar to having an emotional radar that detects whether someone is joyful, depressed, or in need of assistance. Because you can see the strength in others, you are the one who can say to them, "I'm here for you until you're strong enough, or you'll be okay." You are stronger than you realize. This is referred to as being an empath in the healing community. It goes beyond simply experiencing your own emotions. You absorb other people's feelings and even their physical hardships like a sponge. This sensitivity isn't a flaw, rather it's a superpower that enables you to really connect with people and discerns who requires your healing touch. Thus, you may be on the healer's road if you find yourself experiencing intense emotions and increasing your understanding. If you are a healer, your positivity has the power to transform, rather than just uplift people's spirits. Even in difficult times, those around you can sense your presence. Something shifts in the atmosphere. Even the darkest space is made brighter by you since you are like a lighthouse. Your aura has a touch of magic. People let go of their problems and feel lighter after spending time with you. Beyond words, you have a talent. Your very being calms and heals. While others may not notice it, you do. They get a sense of relief as your energy helps them let go of heavy emotions. People find solace in your words as well. It seems like you always have the perfect thing to say. Your wisdom is a source of healing. People seem to lose their burdens in your company, which is why they are drawn to you. They are helped to feel better by your healing and pure energy, which serves as a diversion from the bad things in life. In order to learn safe practices and walk the road of conscious healing, it is recommended that you connect with an experienced healer if you are curious about consciously boosting your healing powers. Possessing a high dreaming ability is like to possessing a unique pass to the invisible worlds where mental and spiritual healing takes place. Dreams serve as a conduit that transports you on nocturnal explorations of the astral regions that surround our globe. These astral planes are where dreams materialize and are similar to a midway point between the spiritual and the physical realms. You are exhibiting indicators of being a strong dreamer if you notice that your dreams are colorful and energetic, if you frequently discuss your nighttime adventures with those who are dear to you, and if you have had experiences with deceased loved ones or spirit beings. It's possible that you've even gotten messages from your dreams that have helped you in the real world or that have given you predictions about the future. A strong dreamer has a connection to the spirit world and isn't merely someone who gets enough sleep. Your dreams become into a route to the spirit, a wellspring of healing, and a means of gaining insights that help not just you personally but also others. Therefore, take this as yet more indication that you are a natural healer if your dreams are more than just stories that come to life at night. You might be a born healer if you find it intolerable to see people suffer, and you have a strong desire to assist them. This altruistic quality is frequently present in those who possess soul-level intrinsic healing abilities. But it's important to use caution when navigating this powerful urge to help others. This desire to serve others can occasionally result in difficulties, such putting other people's needs ahead of your own or developing codependent relationship patterns. In situations when they constantly put others' needs ahead of their own, natural healers may find themselves in a position of helping others through difficult times. It's critical to use your healing gift wisely, ideally in a situation where your contributions are acknowledged, like the workplace. Sometimes, attempting to cure oneself in a personal connection leads to unsustainable imbalances. It's a definite sign of your healing energy if strangers frequently unexpectedly open up to you about their personal life. Individuals are drawn to confide in you because they subtly perceive your safe and reassuring vibe. Although this is flattering, it's crucial to establish boundaries so as not to exhaust yourself all the time. Recall that your healing energy can draw people to you who are in need, like shattered birds looking for comfort. Knowing when and how to set appropriate limits is essential to mastering the art of helping others while conserving your own energy. You have the special capacity to sense and understand the subtle energy all around you as a healer. Although this energy can take on many different forms, you are most likely to notice it when you are with other people. For example, without any background, you can feel the energy that fills a room the moment you walk in. You also have an increased awareness of the energy changes that take place in people, places, and animals. This is a result of your extraordinary empathy as a healer. It can be difficult to discern other people's feelings and emotions from your own because you have a tendency to absorb them to such an extent. Spending time with someone who is depressed, for instance, can cause you to start feeling the same way. Being a sensitive healer, however, can also come with a lot of difficulties since you are so perceptive of other people's emotions and may feel compelled to help them feel better. People-pleasing behaviors and an increased need for affirmation and acceptance from others around you may result from this. Because of this, you could experience increased pressure to live up to others' expectations and win them over, which can be emotionally and physically taxing. It is normal for a healer to need a lot of alone time, but occasionally this can result in protracted spells of isolation, which might not always be simple to handle. Still, it is critical to understand that solitude is a necessary and important aspect of the healing profession. You're replenishing your energy at this period, which keeps you going across the world. This is particularly true if you are frequently out and about, or if your job demands you to spend a lot of time in social situations. Because you have an unseen antenna that is always picking up on other people's frequencies, being around them can be exhausting. It might be draining to constantly experience other people's energy, so it's important to take breaks to refuel. You can also reestablish contact with your inner direction by spending time by yourself. You feel more in charge of your daily life when you are in tune with your inner compass. You will be better able to discern what to avoid and when to release your energy if you are in this energy. Having a stronger awareness of boundaries and knowing how to balance your own energy with that of others will also help you be more present in your relationships with others. In the end, giving yourself space to unwind and refuel is an investment in your capacity to help others and yourself. The amazing Dolores Cannon, whose contributions have had a profoundly good impact on the spiritual world, served as the inspiration for this video. Please let me know in the comments if you liked this video, and don't forget to hit like to let me know. Remember that these indicators are merely pointers, not absolute labels, as we get to the end of our insightful voyage. Accept the whispers from your soul, and if any of the qualities we have discussed today speak to you, know that you are a member of an ancient cosmic family. Remember to hit the notification bell to receive updates on our cosmic travels. Like this video if it spoke to you, and subscribe to our channel for more spiritual teachings.